Welcome to episode 4 of my YouTube series where we try and drive Sunderland from relegation fodder under David Moyes in the 2016-17 season into something a bit more, hopefully not relegation fodder. So I'll outline the objectives today. Firstly, we'll have a look at the fixture list though. We start with Burnley away, then Everton away. We've got Arsenal at home, Ipswich away in the EFL Cup 4th round, and then we finish the video today with Crystal Palace at home. The objectives for this video are quite simple. We want to pick up 6 points in the league. Looking at that, that should be Burnley away and Crystal Palace at home. We also want to progress in the League Cup against Ipswich and hopefully, I love a defence, love defending, keep 2 clean sheets in the process. So we'll fast forward now to the team selection. So team selection today, largely, I think completely actually unchanged from last time out. We continue with the back 5. We are defensive. We are highly structured. I understand we are playing Burnley away, but I do think it's important for us today to come here and try and get something from the game. And we played so well away at Chelsea earlier in the season where we got a win, where I feel like this tactic should do well today. I understand I'm being very defensive, but sometimes that's life. We'll have a look at the Burnley team now. The Burnley team at this point: Ben Mee, Michael Keane, John Flanagan also playing in there at left back. It's not a strong Burnley team at this point. I think this is maybe their second season, might even be their first season back in the Premier League. Sam Vokes and Andre Gray up front, so a bit of pace there. But I feel like we're well matched. If you look at the two teams, we should be better. Maybe it could be a mistake that we went so defensive, but we'll see how the game goes. Nice handshake there between Maggio and Sean Dyche. Sean Dyche could have been a Sunderland manager this summer, 2016 in real life, but the club went for David Moyes. Off, yeah. Oh, Jimmy Defoe with an early chance. Oh, and he's fired it over the bar. I think predictions for this game, I think we've got to come here to win, but oh, it's a free kick. Goodmanson whips it, easy save for Pickford. But yeah, as I say, I think we've got to be looking to win this one. I think a draw wouldn't be a bad result. But I do think we've got this is a must win for a team that's wanting to avoid relegation, and it's certainly a one we cannot afford to lose. Burnley build an attack here. Flanagan to Arfield. Oh, blocked. Flanagan. You don't want to be worrying about John Flanagan. Dean Marney to Gray. Goodmanson. Oh, that's a poor one to consider. Poor start. 1-0 down. Larson has it. Whips one over the top to Defoe. Defoe's in. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, hey. Okay, Tom Heaton with a goal kick. Whips it up. Win the header, please. Sunderland, and win the second ball. No. Burnley have done a good job here, keeping us at bay. Marnie to Andre Gray. To Darriga. Oh, it's 2-0. Really poor today so far. Really poor first half. 2-0 down. We're going to go aggressive. Show me something else. I think we're going to change the tactics. So we've changed it round now. So we've went 4-1-2-3. The idea is to try and get that extra man further forward. Taking a man obviously off up front, but we've put an extra winger in there. So hopefully this will have an impact and we'll start seeing some positivity in the second half. Free kick. Patrick Van Aanholt whips it. Oh, hit the bar again. Second time in the game. Oh, free kick again. Patrick Van Aanholt whips it. Hit the post. That is quite unbelievable. That's three of the goals we've hit in this game. Right, Barini has it on the right. Come on, Sunderland. Let's get a goal. Larson there to Hughes. To Big Jan. To Defoe. Defoe to Barini. Nice play this. Jazzy crosses it. Right, okay, there we are. Got one back, 2-1. That's much deserved. So we've hit the post or the crossbar 3 times in this game. We got it 2-1 there. Now, Wabi Kazri. Feel confident heading into the last 25 minutes. Don't think I'm going to change much tactically. Maybe bring Catmull on. Good goal. Van Aanholt. Kazri there to Defoe. Do you mean Defoe? Hacked. And this is a red card here for Ben Mee. Go on, referee. Yep. There it is. Okay, so we've got 20 minutes now against 10 men. We are pushing. It feels inevitable a goal could be coming. Patrick Van Aanholt on the free kick. Whips it. Oh, just wide. Not too bad, though. Jermaine Defoe has it. We've got to be turning the screw now. Barini on the right side. Crosses it. Defoe. Oh, he's hit the ball. That's the 4th time. Oh, I can't believe it. Sometimes it's not your day. Right, let's see if we can get an equaliser now. Van Aanholt to Catamol. Go on, Lee. Yep, to Patrick Van Aanholt. That's who you want involved. Crosses it. Oh, it's not much of a highlight, but Defoe has a Kazri. Right, that is the goal that we deserve. So we're 2-2 now. Wabi Kazri's big brace. 50th goal. That's a lot of goals. 2-2 though, heading the last 10. So 2-2. That's not a bad result considering we're 2-0 down, and it makes me wonder what we've got to do tactically now going forward. We've done well though to get a 2-2 draw there. And the substitution at half time, bringing Wabi Kazri on. I don't like blowing my own trumpet, but that clearly worked. So we'll fast forward now. We've got a game in a week's time. In the least shocking news ever, Lee Catamol's injured for 3 to 4 weeks. Not ideal. Jerry Lenz is out. Vito Minoni is injured as well. That is disappointing. And would you look at this? Our under 23s or under 21s have been playing in the Checker Trade Trophy. What a grim reality that is. They lost 4-1 against Mansfield, but did win last time out against Grimsby. Josh Maggio scored 2 goals. So that was nice. So we're at game day, Everton. Tactically, we're not going to go with this 5-3-2 because it really didn't work against Burnley. Instead, what we're going to do is we'll go with this here. This worked very, very well last time out. Of course, we did manage to pull from 2 goals down to 2-2. Should have hit the ball 4 times, but that's life. It happens in football. Again, we're not really changing the team too much. There isn't really many options. Lee Catamol was, going to be slotting into centre midfield, but he just continues to be injured, which is just his life at Sunderland. So we'll have a look at the Everton team now. Everton, well, they've still got Romelu Lukaku, Delafeu and Morales. That's some good pace. Ross Barkley's still here as well. So it's quite a scary looking Everton team in all honesty. Can it match against ours as well? We're playing roughly the same tactic. I think Everton are stronger than us. Although I would say defensively we are. And our goalkeepers. We're back 5's probably stronger than theirs. But the rest of the team, I would say that they've probably just about got the edge. Okay, so I said I wanted 6 points at the start of the video. Today's gives us a chance to get our 4th point of that run. We should have won last week at Burnley, but we didn't. So that means today we're kind of going to make up for that, hopefully with 3 points against Everton away, typically a ground that Sunderland do terribly at. So half time, we've had the 2 best chances of the game, but Everton generally dominating the game. I don't think I'm going to change much. Just kind of tell the players to keep going. They can get something from today's game. Maybe tell Jermaine Defoe to pick up his ideas. A lot more to come from you, Jermaine. Oh, he switched off. Whoops. Everton potentially with their first real chance of the game, but Ireland heads it. Pickford easily collects it. That should just be about it. A 0-0 draw. A boring game.
Boring.
And we'll take that, 2 points. I would want all 3 when we went to Burnley, but to be honest, I wasn't expecting much from today's game. But I think we played well. I'm happy with the performance overall. Everton did sort of dominate the shots, but in terms of chances, they didn't really create much. So I'm happy with the way we played defensively. And it keeps us ticking over, but we are only 2 points clear of the relegation. Every team's kind of just picking up points at the bottom of the league. And funny enough, look who's just ahead of us in the league, Liverpool. 9 points from 8 games. That wouldn't be happening in real life. And look who's top. Our opponents next, Arsenal. 7 wins and 1 draw. They're already 8 points clear. So we'll see you in a week's time. We've got Arsenal on Saturday. Will Griggs injured for 3 weeks. That means we don't really have another cover striker. So he's definitely not going to be on fire for the next few games. So here we are. Game day is here. We have Arsenal, our biggest test of the season since they are top of the division. Tactically, again, there isn't much switching about going here, mainly because we just don't have the options going forward with the team. Jordan Pickford, not 100% fit, but nor is Vito Manoni. We have a bit of a scare there. Pickford picked up some blisters in the week. We're going to, tactically, I think I'm going to go standard and keep it like this. I've liked the way we've played. Defensively, it hasn't seemed to have hurt in the last couple of games, so I think we'll have a good chance today playing this. And if not, well, that's life. It's Arsenal. It's a free swing. Arsenal lineup, well, it's very strong. Koscielny and Mustafi, although Mustafi's not the best on the game, he is quite good. Bellerin, Nacho Monreal, fullbacks, Petr Cech and Net. Xhaka, Cazorla in the middle's good, and then obviously that front four is pretty scary. Options on the bench, Aaron Ramsey's there. Theo Walcott, they've got plenty going on. Do we have enough to get anything from this game? Probably not, but I think we've got a chance if we get a little bit of luck. Maybe Arsenal can hit the ball 4 times like what we did against Burnley. We might get something out of the game. Team talk. We'll be calm today. I think it's important to be calm. Underdogs. Expectations for this game. Now, it would be lovely if we picked up a draw, because then that means we could have our 6 points. If we don't get at least a draw today, we won't hit our 6 points target, which will be the first time we haven't really hit a target yet. Okay, Christie with the throw here. Plays it Defoe. Defoe to Larson. Larson to Hughes. Blocked. Christie whips it back in. Kazri heads it out. Kirchhoff has it there. Hughes again to Christie. Christie whips it, and Kazri scores. It's a brilliant goal for us. That's his 3rd of the season, so he's come right into form, and that was good pressure from us there. Christie with a great ball. Kazri just about keeps himself onside. No VAR to worry about. Good goal for Sunderland, 1-0. Half time, 1-0 up. You can't complain against top of the league. Happy with the performance so far. I don't like to say don't get complacent, because I feel like that shares a mixed message and makes them want to change the way they're playing, and we're playing well, so why would you do that? See, Kirchhoff wins it back there. So Larson plays it to Barini. Barini has it on the right. Whips it, and it's a foul. It's a penalty. Yep, Laurent Koscielny. A push on Defoe. You've got a penalty here. Fabio Barini, I believe, is going to take it, and he missed one earlier in the season against Tottenham. Please don't miss it again, Fabio. And he does. Oh my god. Right, we're going to go very defensive. I'm just hoping that the missed penalty hasn't upset the rhythm of the team. We were playing well. I just hope that it doesn't come to bite us in the rear end. Heading into added time. So Arsenal with a free kick here. Ozil whips it, headed out, but Sanchez is there. Kirchhoff, that is a big tackle. Christie with it. No messing about. Cleared from Christie. Not a great clearance though. Ozil hits it. That's wide. That should be just about it. Fans are blowing the whistles. I'm blowing my whistle on the touchline. And that is it. A huge 1-0 win here at the Stadium of Light. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. That means we've beaten Chelsea and Arsenal this season, which is big. And to overall, a rock solid performance. Even missed a penalty. Should have been 2-0. And that puts us right up the league table. Only 4 points still clear the relegation zone, but 12 points from 9 games. We can't complain. Puts us on 5 points of the 6 we were targeting to get with 1 more league game left to play. We've got Ipswich in the cup midweek. I'll sim through that one. I'll see you at the weekend when we are playing Crystal Palace at the Stadium of Light. The Ipswich game finished 2-0. Jody Gomez, Jermaine Defoe bagged the goals. The next round, though, has not been kind. We've been drawn away at Anfield against Liverpool. Liverpool aren't doing great in the league, but I don't really fancy our chances there. Sandwiched between the Leicester and Watford games as well, which are 2 games that we've got to be looking at picking up points in. So, a disappointing draw, but, we've done well to get the quarter-final stage. Yes, it's not the semi-final like we aim for, and we've still got a chance against Liverpool. However, I think it's going to be a tough ask going there in the midweek. So it's a Sunday game, Sunderland against Crystal Palace. We've made a completely unchanged side. We've been consistent in our team selection, largely dictated by injuries, but also by performances. We won last time out against Arsenal, of course. So we'll have a look now at the Crystal Palace side, managed by Alan Pardew. Crystal Palace lineup, it's pretty strong. Front four, Zaha, Ravel Morrison, Andros Townsend, and Christian Benteke. Midfield two of Johan Kabay and Matteo Flamini. Back four and goalkeeper aren't necessarily the strongest. I do recall this game in real life was a brutal one in which Crystal Palace were 2-0 down and won 3-2 at the Stadium Night, which was just a very disappointing day for Sunderland fans. Team talk, I think it's important to let the players not carry on where they left off from because we've been playing well. 2 games won in a row, and of course, a big chance to pick up another 3 points today against Crystal Palace. Stadium Night has been packed all season as well, which is nice. Good to see the fans are coming out in their droves for the Italian footballer Roberto Maggio. So Cyrus Christie has it, throws it to Lawson, plays it to Hughes. Hughes has it but loses it there, and it's Benteke with the ball. But Jan Kirchhoff's there to clean it up. And what a player Jan Kirchhoff is, if only he could stay fit. Kabul to Kazri. Kazri plays one over the top. Jermaine Defoe is in one-on-one. Jermaine Defoe off the ball. Barini, though, is offside. Another crossbar hit. So half-time here, tepid is what the game called it. I think we've been quite strong, though. We've had 10 shots, but only 1 on target. Unfortunately, 4 bookends, which is disappointing. But I think we've got a good chance of getting a win this afternoon. Certainly, a draw is good enough to hit our 6-point objective. We can't be more. We can't be disappointed if we do end up with the 6 points. Kirchhoff to Kazri. Kazri plays at Jermaine Defoe. Jermaine Defoe has it. Shoots! And it's 1-0 to Sunderland straight from half time. Jermaine Defoe with a goal. That's his 5th of the season. Wabi Kazri has been phenomenal for us. And what a ball that was outside of the foot. 1-0 Sunderland. And this could be, I mean, maybe this ambition to just avoid relegation, maybe we should be aiming higher. Though Football Manager has a tendency to crush you when you start dreaming big. Crystal Palace with Townsend headed out. Will Hughes heads it to Ravel Morrison to Kabay. Oh, and he's at the post. Oh, finally a bit of luck with the woodwork. Barini to Defoe. Defoe back to Lawson. So Will Hughes has it now to Barini. Barini turns. Can he score? Oh, Barini, you need a goal, son. For Palace and Sewer. Plays it Scott Dan, hits it over the top to Remy. Oh, and it's poor goalkeeping. 1-1. Disappointing heading in the last 15 minutes. Lawson to Kazri. Kazri's tackled with a false to Jermaine Defoe. Oh, and he's hit the post. There's like a magnet in the ball. Zaha whips it, saved by Pickford. A 1-1 draw to round off the day. So that means we did hit 6 points, which was the ambition. So we'll take 6 points. It's disappointing though when you go against Arsenal and you get a win that you weren't expecting. But it's 4 games as well, which we went without defeat in this video. The boys were unlucky today. But 19 shots, 7 on target. Palace had 14 and 5. Defensively, we've been rather strong this season. We've moved up to 8th in the league. We're 4 points away from relegation. It looks like it's going to be quite a high points total to survive this season. West Brom, Bournemouth, Middlesbrough, probably all sides that probably the likely bottom 3 come the end of the season. So next time out, it's going to be 4 games. We'll finish that big EFL Cup quarter-final against Liverpool away. But we've also got West Brom away, Man City at home, Leicester at home. Leicester, of course, won the Premier League the season before this, then Liverpool away. So a tough month. We'll outline the ambitions heading into that one. But our objectives today were ticked off nicely. 6 points. Progress in the League Cup. We kept 3 clean sheets in all competitions, but 2 in the league, which is what we were looking for. And overall, it's been a strong start of the season. 5 unbeaten now. And yeah, looking forward to the next video, and hopefully we'll continue bouncing up that league table, because I've got to say, I have half an eye on the top 6. We're only 3 points away from that negative goal difference, which is disappointing, but hey.